are live.
What up? What up?
Sir.
Welcome to Blue Collar Blitz Podcast. I'm your host, Maverick.
I'm Big O.
Big Mo.
We got Mo on the show. Welcome, Mo, to the show.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Glad to be here. Glad to be here. Appreciate
Yes,
you
sir,
having me.
man. Long time friend.
Yes,
Played
sir.
football with his pops.
Watched
trying
me
to
grow
get
up since I was a kid, man.
Yes, sir. Try to get your pops on here, man. We're gonna get him on here one day, man, so we can talk that O-line talk.
Hey, you already know he's gonna have a whole 3-hour segment to give you some work. So you already know. You know that's his favorite topic, man. That's his favorite.
We gonna have to brief him too, cause he like to say some wild.
Look, he's worse than me. He's worse than me. You know.
Oh, his pops like to say some wild stuff, bro.
Hey, that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be real fun. We most definitely gotta get him on there.
Look, you can't put them both. You can't put us both on here.
Listen.
Oh, that's perfect.
Listen,
So,
you do the voice perfectly of Uncle Ruckus. The comments that he makes are Uncle Ruckus like, and I'm like,
Oh boy.
and he says it with the straightest face, and
he means every word. He means every word.
I'm like, you gotta chill, bro.
Oh man.
But let's get into the main topic. Detroit Lions.
Garbage.
You know? I can't even get it out. Detroit Lions hired offensive coordinator Drew Petzing. Big O, since you said it was garbage, we're gonna start with you. Give us your thoughts, please.
Garbage. Look, we just went over this after the Lions game. We trying to go forward and better. Why y'all gonna try to hire somebody that I gotta even look up? You know what I'm saying? This guy, you coming in with 23, 24, this garbage. We trying to do better. Don't not hire somebody good because y'all worrying if somebody gonna pull them to be a head coach. I mean, it doesn't matter if they only here for a year. At least we know we gonna be going in the right track. You gonna hire this guy?
Yeah.
The percentage of people actually agreeing with this hire is crazy.
Yeah, it's insanity, man.
It's dumb. Campbell. Look, I was on his side. He was making some smart things going on. But if he had anything to do with this is crazy because he didn't want to hire somebody. He was talking about he wants somebody with stability and that's going to be there for a while. So that's why you not looking at like my boy from Miami and stuff like that because they thinking he was only going to be here for a year.
Our window's closing.
It is.
The window closed.
Real quick. Ty, jump on if you can. And what up, Zoe? I see you out there. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Ty, if you still got the link, you can join. Zoe, if you want to join, send me your email in the Discord if you want to join and you want to be on the live panel. But continue, Mo.
It is right where this is we have maybe one last shot at this, and that's why I was hoping for Mike McDaniel. His offenses are very predicated on motion, getting the guys thinking misdirection, moving pieces to make it think you're going one way and we're going the opposite way. And I've always been a big fan of that, because just from the basic football mind, everybody can read a basic offense. Everybody can read a basic defense. But once you get those motions in here, making these guys think, hey, we're looking for this one specific guy. And we have so many weapons in Detroit right now. We got Sam Laporte at tight end, who's an athletic freak. We're going to start off there. Then, of course, we have two speedsters, two of the fastest guys in the league, that if you put them out wide, in the backfield, anywhere, they're a threat to go to the end zone at any point in time. You got a dog in Amon-Ra St. Brown who's going to cut in the middle and take hits, bully ball, play the ball, and go get it and fight for those extra yards. And then you have young Tesla. Tesla is out there making catches out of what? He had maybe 7 to 10 completed targets in the regular season, and most of those for touchdowns. If you have a red zone threat that when you have a high percentage that if I throw you the ball, you're going to get me a touchdown, you're a threat at other points, and then you still have those other receivers, you get that motion in there and it's over with. But I was looking at, Petzing's lineage and stuff like that. Obviously, he's only been an offensive coordinator for the Cardinals. But I look at, where he started off. And
Mm-hmm.
I was telling before, the best way to judge a coach, a young up-and-coming coach, is to look at his lineage.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you can tell that Signetti was going to be good. That's how you can tell Mario Cristobal was going to be good. That's how you can tell that Kirby Smart was going to be good. That's how you can tell Dan Lanning was going to be good. All these guys in college, because they went through the school of Nick Saban, right? And if you go through that and you look at all these other assistant coaches that are now really good in the NFL as well, you can see their lineage and where they started off at, what offenses they were running, what defense they were running, what programs they came through. And this guy, he went from all these different places that weren't winning. Minnesota, when they weren't winning. Cleveland, obviously. We don't have to talk about Cleveland, but
No, we're going to talk about Cleveland. That's on your resume, brother.
Yeah. So, before he took this job, the only quarterback that he coached was Deshaun Watson, and he was on an 11 game suspension. And you had what is it called? Jacoby Brissett as your backup quarterback. And you guys had a terrible season. You go into Arizona, started in 2023. You have 4 to 5 wins that season. Well, we can
pull it up. Why you pull it up? Shout out to the Holy Podcast. Appreciate you checking in, man. Y'all check him out on Instagram and TikTok. He's been following us for a minute, man. We appreciate you for checking in, bro. I still don't see Ty though. I don't know if Ty jumping in or not.
So, did you talk? Oh, you see him on there?
Yeah, I'm watching the chat on YouTube. My bad. Go ahead, Mo.
That 2023 season, we have 4 total wins during the regular season. 4 total wins. Out of those games, the amount of points that were scored averaged about 20 points or less. He scored over 21 points 3 different times. 3 different times in one season, over 21 points. That doesn't sound like a successful offense. We're going to give him respect because, hey, you had Joshua Dobbs back there.
Yeah.
Right, cool.
Yeah.
We'll move on to our 2024 season. 2024, how are we looking? Pretty much the exact same thing. I looked at this earlier because I was trying to prep for this. I was like, who is this guy? What's this thing? Okay, we had some more wins, but it's the same issue. We're not scoring points. This is when their defense was doing really good, and they had James Conner back there toting the rock, moving the ball down the field, doing his thing. But the whole thing is they weren't completing touchdowns. They weren't completing the game. They weren't getting the goal of the game is to move 10 yards, and after those 10 yards to get to the end zone. You have to move that 10 yards each time. Your goal isn't to get into the end zone. Your goal is to get 10 yards. And if you can't get to the end zone after those 10 yards, what's the point of me hiring you?
So here's my question.
2025 was the same situation.
Here's my question. Okay, Ty, we see you. He said he's setting up. When I saw the news, I had a drink similar to this one in my hand. I was pissed. That was my initial reaction. I had to do some critical thinking, but I was initially pissed because obviously we all want to McDaniel here, right? That was the dream. For whatever reason, that didn't work out. My initial reaction was, why did we go and hire this guy when there's so many openings available? There's so many possibilities, right? I saw his stats in the standings for this past season. Very, pitiful in rushing yards. 7th in passing, that's cool. You're not really scoring much. So I'm looking at all the rankings. I have to take into consideration that there were a slew of injuries, right? And Kyler Murray is 3'8". So he's getting an upgrade with our offense, with Goff, whether we want to believe it or not. He's run heavy, which benefits Goff. Throws the play action in there. He likes to use the double tight end, which really kind of upsets me at the fact that we already moved up to get Tesla and didn't use him. Now I have no idea when he's going to get in the game with this new offensive coordinator. But the biggest question still remains, will Brad Holmes and how will Brad Holmes repair this O-line? We are minus $23 million in the hole going into this offseason. We can't keep everyone. I know the fans in Detroit feels like this franchise, like There has to be a lot of Xbox and PlayStation people in Metro Detroit because they feel like we're playing Madden. And they're like, we can keep everyone, and we can pay everyone, and everyone's a millionaire. This is not Monopoly. It's not play money. There's a salary cap. I understand that it goes up every year, but it doesn't go up that much every year to where you can just pay everyone.
Ford going to have to come out that pocket.
It's a salary cap. It ain't baseball. If it was baseball, yeah, but it's a salary cap. The salary cap is the salary cap. You can play with the numbers and fudge them a little bit, but for the most part, like, it is what it is. You have to revamp this O-line. And you still need another defensive end after all of that. So while you say you think this may be the last year and the window may be closing, based on previous moves, I'm starting to think that the window might be closed now. It might be. I know I'm gonna get stoned. Y'all out there who leave comments and get blocked, no, I don't care. What's the number one thing you guys see with these three teams that are left in the playoffs? Denver, Seattle, New England, the Rams. They all have a top defense. Mm-hmm. Do we have a top defense? Do we get quick pressure?
Barring no injuries.
Right. Do we get quick pressures? Even when everyone's healthy, do we get quick pressures? We can pad stats. We can do that all day. We can get fluff stats. We can go out and play a weak team and be like, yeah, we got 4 sacks that game. And it's like, okay, but when you play a good team, what do? So defense wins championships like it did last night. And we're gonna get into the Indiana Hoosiers. Shout out to them. Defense wins championships, but you got to be able to sustain the run game to help Goff. So you got to rebuild. You don't have to totally rebuild both lines, but you still got some work to do on the D line too, because Reeder gone. Can Brad Holmes do it? You got the offensive coordinator. I'm going to give him a chance, even though I was initially pissed. I will be the first to tell you I was initially pissed, but I'm going to do the wait and see approach. But what I'm really waiting to see is what Brad is going to do in March and April. Are we going to can we go grab the center from Buffalo? I'd love to have him here. Are we going? Decker gone. I don't want to play this wait and see. And Decker might retire. If he don't retire, cut him. Like I want a new left tackle. You've battled shoulder injuries all year. Thank you for your service. But even an old war hero has to know when to let it go. And for some reason, we got bleeding hearts for people. And we're like, let him play till he's 70. I want a new left tackle. I want a new center. We still need some depth. I want a DN. I don't know that we're all set at D tackle, but I'd like to have a DN first. Can Brad do it?
I think I said this to you a couple weeks ago too. I want to see Branch more in the nickel. I want Branch to come down, be full-time nickel.
You can see Branch in the nickel in December.
And then get somebody else for that safety role.
Who's gonna be there in August? In September, October, November.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's where I want some more DBs as well. Obviously, you saw that a lot of teams were able to just bombs away. Mm-hmm. Bombs down from Baghdad over our defense with all those injuries in the backside of the defense. But with the fix, do we go with free agency for this? Do we try to just say screw it? We're going all young on the old line?
No. You gotta do something. You gotta trade some pieces and acquire some younger talents. Let me shout out these comments real quick. Holy Podcast said 3'8" is crazy. Listen, I'm gonna get my jokes in there. I gotta get my Kyler Murray jokes in there. Zoe said the door is closing, and this hiring didn't do anything to help. And he agrees with me. Shout out to Shadow, bro. You welcome to join. All y'all welcome to join if y'all want to on the panel. If y'all send me an email. But Shadow said the door is sealed shut. Zoe said their inability to adapt and get the players needed. The we good that Brad Holmes like to say. Nah, I don't agree. We aren't good. Shadow said shout out to T Money. He gave you a shout out. Zoe said we need a dog on the opposite of Hutch. I agree. Oh, and he said he was just typing what I was saying. So yeah. What were you saying, T Money?
No, I was saying, can I put a name out there for DBs? Because I guess
Absolutely,
Green
man. It's an
Bay,
open floor.
Green Bay released Diggs. You know what I'm saying? I think with a full camp under his belt, I think he'd be serviceable DB. And I
How
think
old is Diggs? Not
he's
jokes.
like-
I'm honestly asking. I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah, I
Right
think
now
he's in
it's
his late
3 seconds.
20s or something. He ain't too old.
Y'all know in the chat. Let me know. Let me know in the chat. Big O, what you thinking about this? Like, I know you don't like the hire, but I'm sure that makes you even more nervous with this hire, with the fact that we got 2 lines to build.
He's 27, and he's
Yeah,
3
he's
years
young.
out of the Pro Bowl.
Yeah.
I
With
just
the injury.
think I just want us to do better. You know, I mean, uh, we just had this talk about, they, how the fans are okay with mediocrity.
Yes.
and this is pointing in that era or that area of what you were talking about
Mhm.
that I agree with. We trying to get that ring, and you ain't gonna get a ring by hiring like this. I mean, we
I
could
disagree.
I'm gonna.
it's, well, that's why it's called opinion.
Yeah.
So
Well,
I got a question.
Go shoot. Go ahead.
Who would y'all prefer if it's not this OC?
You already know who we prefer.
We wanted Mike.
Everyone in the league wanted Mike. Everyone in the league wanted Mike. That's a given.
Everybody. You
Not
can't
a question
put. You
without-
can't turn on.
no.
You can't turn on TikTok without everybody not agreeing.
All right,
with
so I
this
catch you,
hire
bro. I appreciate you checking it in. Checking
and
in.
Straight up
Man,
saying,
I feel like
and straight up saying, we thought we was getting Mike. We thought we was getting Mike. Why we ain't go for Mike? Everybody was thinking.
We
the same
interviewed him.
thing.
We interviewed him.
but yeah, and I feel like we need a coordinator that's going to give us a couple years, not a one and done. Or you know,
We don't
what
know
I'm
if he's gonna be one and done. I mean,
saying? We don't
that's
know
why-
he wasn't going to be one and done because he's
Well,
a high
that's-
commodity.
Well, that's where contracts come in. If you sign them to a 2 or 3 year,
That don't mean nothing with coaches. They can sign unless you get you get compensatory. But if he high or somebody get fired and that's the place he wanted to go and he's waiting, just like Ben Johnson waited an extra year because he wanted the position he wanted. And guess what? Ben Johnson wasn't hot until he came. He was the OC for us. He was a tight end coach, assistant or offensive coordinator, and then he came here and got hot. So
I'm glad
This
you
guy
brought Ben
proved it.
Johnson up. I'm glad you brought him up. You want to know an interesting fact about our new offensive coordinator?
he was in his wedding.
He's best friends with Ben Johnson.
and they think alike.
He was
That-
in his wedding.
That helps.
He stood up in his wedding.
That help. Now he might leave just like Ben Johnson too, but that helps.
Right.
You know what? You're right, but it'd be after 2 or 3 years. It ain't gonna be no one and done.
No, I wouldn't. It
Hey,
wouldn't
he
be a
was-
one and
I guess he
done.
was in his ear, like, hey, you got some good something to tell me. What can I do? Always
Listen.
go on the 4.
Listen. Oh no. If you look at his fourth down percentage, it's absolutely
It's
terrible. It's terrible for him and his play call. It's terrible. Now third down, he's decent. Fourth down, you don't want to see the stats on that. I put it up earlier. I don't have it in front of me, but I put it up earlier, and it doesn't look good.
Look,
Him and his run
with him
coordinator,
coming in,
they
though,
work together in Minnesota. So, you got that going for you also.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
with this coming in, though, during his time at Arizona, and we're also going to account that they had very minimal receivers until Marvin Harrison came in, and his route tree for them,
And he still hasn't been the greatest.
Terrible calls for his route tree and everything, but
Mm-hmm.
they target the tight end a lot, so I wouldn't be surprised if Sam Laporta goes 800 plus receiving yards next year
1,000.
with a lot of targets and just plays made for him. I wouldn't be surprised because it kind of just seems that the play calling kind of leans for him. His style of play is he wants to get tight ends out there and move the ball, but you also have to take into account that's all Arizona really had other than James Conner back there and Marvin Harrison making whatever catches he could when the ball was actually targeted to him instead of running just straight comeback routes. So
Okay.
Yeah.
So
But Marvin Harrison, he also went dead for about 4 or 5 games, remember?
So with that being said, Now it's less likely that Laporta is going anywhere because we brought in an offensive coordinator that likes to run 2 tight end sets. So if you have to move a piece because again, you can't pay everyone. Who would that piece be, guys? Let's go.
Get rid of Goff.
I'm not saying you wrong. I'm just not gonna be the one to say it.
You can't. How do you know the cap hit on that? No, you here, bro. You're playing for at least 2 years out of the next 4. You're here. We're not eating that. You're here. You're playing. We got to bring an O-line in. You're here. We got to protect the Statue of Liberty.
We need to pull the Green Bay Packers. I hate to pull from them. I know my dad loves Green Bay. He's a supporter of Green Bay, and this is kind of where he's not learning from.
Where your mic at, Mo?
Oh, my fault. It's a big, humongous thing with my dad. It's pulling from the Green Bay Packers. Look at their quarterback situation. Look at how they develop quarterbacks. Look at what they do to bring them in. First of all, if we're going to keep J-Mo, because I think that might be something that we might have to move off of to get something big, right? I don't want to. Not saying that I want to.
Look at T.
But
Look at T.
would you be surprised if they move Jameson Williams and trade to get some big stuff? Like, look, if he goes anywhere else with a quarterback that can get the ball to him, and that's the biggest issue, he can't get the ball to him. Jameson Williams has the speed to get behind pretty much any other defense, and we don't have a quarterback that's going to get the ball to him. Am I wrong?
He's not wrong. I would hate to see him go.
And he would be a big-time commodity because we got to pay him soon as well. And
The haul we would get back if we traded him, T. I'm not saying I want to trade him. I'm going to go on record to say I'm not saying I want to trade him. I'm more so looking at the defensive side of the ball if I'm moving pieces around. I mean, obviously, Montgomery ain't coming back and Decker's gone. So, what I'm saying, that'll free up a little bit of money, but I don't know that I want to get rid of J-Mo.
You know what? With
This is the part where T-Money camera usually shut off.
Listen.
got hit him with the...
Look!
I was about to hey, with this new OC hiring though, Montgomery might stick around because it favors tight ends and running back with tight ends and emotions. So we can get his numbers back, you know what I'm saying, with this new hiring.
You think he's gonna take vet minimum?
No, they got him on contract. What he get, like 5-6 for next year?
He's done. Isn't his contract over?
He got 1 more year.
It's 1 more year? This the last year coming in?
Mm-hmm. And I take that 5-6. That's a swallow, man. Pause.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Pocket. Yo.
That was wild. Yeah, hide off. Yeah, get off the camera. Cut the camera. Oh man. Did y'all hear that in the audience? Man, listen, the viewers went up after that. That's wild.
I'm having technical difficulties right now.
Okay. Y'all know me. I'm still on the. Let's see what we can get back for Aleem McNeil, but that's just me. That's me.
That's not a terrible thing either.
I really don't know, man.
Listen, I'm starting to flow with you on this, Matt. Listen, if Williams having a great camp, you might can trade, man. But it's all about Williams having a great camp. If you get rid of McNeil, we ain't got nobody in the middle.
That's true. Reader's gone, and I am also considering the fact that we may be without our safeties. Like I still don't know what's going on with Kirby Joseph and if he's going to be able to bounce back with that knee injury.
And you heard the DM, right? The GM was talking about Kirby. So I'm with you. That's kind of like
if you don't have safeties, you got to have a stout D line. So
it's going to be a definite situation on it, and it's going to really look how we look at this draft.
Yeah,
because the plan. Obviously, they're going to have a plan to break it down because you don't go into any of this without a plan.
Mm-hmm.
But the best course of action is obviously we need O-linemen. And
can we trade Montgomery for like a 4th, 5th round pick?
I doubt it.
With what we were saying about this with this new OC and having Montgomery. I don't think Montgomery wants to stick around. I don't think he wants to be here because the whole thing is I'm not against it because he is a dog of a running back. I'm glad to have him here. I'm glad to see that power behind it. But we all know who the running back one is in that room. We all know who it is. Mm-hmm. We all know who the every down back is, who we want to have the ball, because when you have a guy that at any point in time can take that ball 80 yards down the field and nobody's going to catch him, you want him on the field. And it's not worth paying two guys.
I wouldn't.
Exactly. It's not like it was the early time of Jahmyr Gibbs' career. Obviously, it's still early, right? But it's not like it was his first year when, hey, we're going to let this older guy lead the way, and we're going to put you out there. And that second year where we're going to split this time with you guys both. And now it's like, Gibbs can break off them tackles too. He got that power. He don't have the same exact power, but he has that power to where he going to bounce off you and take off. He has that, what we say, that superstar ability, that X factor on Madden or college football. But it's like, you ain't, if he breaks that tackle, he gone. You ain't catching him. But the thing is, okay, move on from him. We need to build the O-line to block for him because we don't need another Barry Sanders situation. That's the biggest thing. We all love to claim Barry Sanders. We all like, hey, that's our city guy. That's the definition of a running back. But Barry died because he didn't have a line to block for him. That was what made everything so amazing because he was able to do all this and no online was blocking for him. We don't need another situation where we lose a running back that is a kind of a generational talent for his position to be done early because we don't have an O-line to block for him.
So no matter who is available when we draft at 17, are you going O-lineman? All of you. Let's start with Big O.
Yes.
No matter what, no matter who's available.
We already.
I'm not criticizing it.
No, we already had this conversation. We need help.
We do
on the O-line.
We do. T-Money?
I'm going defensive end.
You going defensive end?
Yeah, because if we pressure the quarterback, and again, this goes to our man-to-man defense. If we pressure the quarterback and he only got 3 seconds to maybe to throw the ball, then it don't really, I ain't gonna say it don't matter about our DBs, but it puts them in a better situation. So I feel like our defense is first, man.
Mo?
It depends on free agency. It depends on what we can move around before the draft. Because if we can get some guys that we know that are going to put their nose into somebody's chest and drive them back 5 yards, that's all we need. 4 to 5 yards. After those 4 to 5 yards, Gibbs is gone.
I'll tell you this. I only need one solid starter in the offseason on the O-line, whether it's left tackle or center, for me to look at the draft and say, oh, we can move around. We can move around. I may not be locked into, because I don't want to reach either, which is why I want them to address the O-line in the free agency, because that's the biggest need. Shadow. Oh, wait a minute. We got some more comments in here.
Of the position. But Shadow saying you got to go.
Shout out to Braxton Bailey. He said Megamind knows his opponent's moves and chess before they even sit down. Shadow says you got to go best available regardless of position. Braxton said Big O and T Money need. They said the audio said the sounds like your audio from T Money is coming from the webcam and not the mic. We'll fix it in post. Whatever you guys hear, we'll fix it in post. We always post the VOD right after the live, but we appreciate you telling us. Big O, I think your mic is coming through fine. T Money, can you say something real quick?
Mic check.
Sounds a little echoey, but I can always fix that in the post on the video. But let it. Yours is good. Is Big O's good? Shout out to Braxton for letting us know that, man. We appreciate y'all letting us know and keeping us on our A game. But I mean, I agree with Shadow. You got to go with best available. I don't want to reach, so I'm looking at these tackles, right?
Is that better?
Let us know if that's better. And what I noticed is the top 2 tackles are right tackles. And I don't want to reach for the third best tackle simply because I need a left tackle, and I don't want to spend my entire offseason teaching Sewell how to play left tackle. Appreciate it. One prior, bro. So I'm kind of like address the O-line in the offseason and then get best available. Y'all already know. I'm going to pause it before I even say it. Y'all already know I'm in love with Bane from Miami for DN. But would y'all be mad if we could? Would y'all be mad if what's his name? If Sonny Styles fell in our lap from Ohio State?
I wouldn't, but I have a first-hand experience with this one.
Okay.
I wouldn't be mad if we waited to the second or third round, and maybe fourth round for this guy out of Western Michigan, Nadane Taylor. He's D end out there, and first-hand experience. He liked that.
He's a beast.
I can see. Watch some film on him.
He like
watch
that.
Some film on him.
Hold on, I'm gonna pull him up so I can watch him later.
Actually,
text it to me. Text it to me.
Yeah, I got you. I like hand placement. Like, I'm a defensive guy. My dad played offense, and he always taught me, you have to understand the other side before you can be good at your position.
For sure.
And obviously, O-linemen want to get you nice and close so they can keep it nice and tight. You can't go nowhere. And the main part of the defense, especially defensive ends, is get those hands off of you. And if my first thing for defensive end, where's your first step at? Always, because you don't want that false step. That false step, you're slower off the line. You're not getting to where you need to be.
Mm-hmm.
Second thing is, where's your hands at? Are your hands dead? Are your hands down here? Or are you automatically going to fire to get those hands off you?
Mm-hmm.
Because if you're not fighting those hands right away, you're locked. You're stopped. You're not going anywhere unless you're just freaking 99 strength, gonna bull rush every single time, and that gets dead in the NFL very quickly. We all know that. But what's your hands like?
Where's he slated to go?
I have no idea, but I know
there's no talk.
I haven't done any research on that specific.
That's fair.
The whole thing. I know for a fact that he led the MAC in sacks. I don't know how he didn't. Actually, let me pull up all conferences real quick. I can go to ESPN. I'll pull it up and let you know. But I know he led the MAC in total sacks. Kind of just a monster of a player.
Okay.
I could see him if we can keep him in the state of Michigan, man. He's a Western Michigan guy, transferred in over there.
Rocco.
Yeah, I wouldn't be mad about that personally.
He gonna need a lot of prayers and hopes, because we don't like to bring DNs here.
I can't even say you lying. I can't even say that
at all, man.
But
try to come in with a cough with it.
Yeah, that was a real call.
Yeah.
I got it for you actually.
In the mock draft for SB Nation, they got the Lions picking all OT.
Which tackle?
The one from Alabama.
Proctor.
Mm-hmm.
He tightened up. He tightened up after the first couple games. I mean, it was either gonna be Proctor or Lomu from Utah.
Quick little stat drop for you. Nadane Tucker tied first for total sacks in college football. That's the one that's true number one that they have over him because of total tackles and stuff like that is David Bailey, Texas Tech University. He has more
and Bailey's a top 5 pick.
And he has more forced fumbles. He has 14.5 sacks, total tackles 55, only allowed 119 yards off of his side. Wouldn't be mad to see him second, third round.
Okay, I'm gonna have to keep an eye out for him.
Who coming in at 7?
Bailey.
He gonna move up, especially now that Moore went back to school. You only gonna have one quarterback go on the top. So it'll be him. It'll be Mendoza, Caleb Downs. He'll probably wind up 4 or 5. You got Reese will probably go before him, but yeah, he ain't dropping out the top 5. Bailey's not dropping out the top 5. You guys want to talk about the other coach hirings?
I want to get to these playoff games, boy. I want
Playoff games? Okay.
Playoff games.
And y'all in the chat, man. If y'all got topics or y'all want some stuff that y'all want to discuss, man, we everybody can be a part, man. It's a family up here. These playoff games. I just want to start off by saying, please don't crucify me when I make my predictions, because I know a lot of people they wait in the comments and they like, I can't wait for Mav to be wrong. Man, my predictions are barring injury. Who thought Bo Nix was going to break a bone in his ankle the second to last play it again? We got so many comments on YouTube where, Bo Nix is not, Bo Nix is gone, Bo Nix is gone, Bo Nix is gone.
I called you personally.
Why the voice, man?
Early in the morning, I called.
Because I just imagine somebody in their mama's basement typing that up. Bo Nix is gone.
I feel like
you want to look at it, all you got to do is go on TikTok because they was losing their mind. They thought it was a joke. It happened so quick.
Bro.
Right after the game.
Right after the game.
We didn't even get to the second game before it came out.
They really don't know when it actually happened, do they? I mean, they thought it was when he took a kneel.
They were assuming that it was the second to last play when he got tripped up.
When he tripped and fell like.
Yeah, when he tried to scramble and they tripped him when he ran to they're thinking that it happened then, because even when he walked to the sideline, that was when he was like, my ankle doesn't feel right, and then they were like, oh, he broke a bone and their surgery scheduled for Tuesday. I'm like, man, that was quick.
Right. I'm like, that you couldn't put a boot. You couldn't put a boot on it and wait after the game.
But man, can you imagine though? Now you got going with a backup that got like I think he got like 4 starts or something in the championship game. They're gonna blitz the hell out of him.
Yes, as they should. His last thrown pass was a pick. He hasn't played since 23. I'm blitzing all game.
We all say,
hey,
the last time
he could be the Brady. He could just come out of nowhere.
Man,
you're thinking the wrong way. You're thinking the wrong way. Remember the last time a backup quarterback played the Patriots in a playoff game, aka the Super Bowl? I'm pretty sure it was a quarterback out of Philadelphia by the name of Nicholas Foles, borrowing from Michigan State University. Nick Foles, I think we all know him. He went against the Patriots and got his little dub. So I'm not barring off the.
Drink responsibly, whoever's watching this. Big O got me drinking. Can you stop bringing up Tom Brady, please? God.
You can't
he was at He was at the game though.
Yes, he was
last night.
Nick Foles, man.
I thought we was gonna get through this episode without talking about Brady, man.
I don't bring him up every topic.
I know. Shout out to GOAT. I've just seen him in the news too much. He is the GOAT. I'll never deny whether or not he's the GOAT. He's the football GOAT, like Jordan is the basketball GOAT. It's not LeBron. Yeah, these games, I have a confession to make. My Detroit family. And y'all gonna hate me for this, but I promise you it was only for this one game. I was a Bears fan this weekend. I know.
Silence.
Everybody got up and left.
We gotta take a good.
I lost my co-host. I lost my guest. Yeah. I know. I didn't even tell. This is Big O's first time hearing this. Big O didn't know this. This is Big O's first time hearing this. I did not tell him I was pulling for the Bears this weekend. This is first time hearing it, so I know it's a shock to his system. I was legit. I was legit a Bears fan, and y'all know why.
I'm so disappointed in you.
And y'all witnessed it. Y'all witnessed it. Y'all witnessed exactly what I said last week. This past weekend, he left.
Hey, he in the studio. He be back. He in the studio. Look back there. Is he back in the studio?
I don't. Is he in the waiting room? Bro left.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Turn it off. He ain't coming back.
He coming back, bro. He coming back.
It's only 3 people. Oh.
He coming back.
Let me talk my trash about my big bro right now before he come back in.
and talk your trash about the Bears, bro. Cause you
listen. Listen, but y'all know why. It was one singular reason.
Williams.
No. I wasn't pulling for Williams. I was rooting against the Rams.
Matthew Stafford.
Not Matty Harford. Not Matty Harford, bro.
Yes.
Matthew Stafford.
Yes.
You don't like Matthew
And
Stafford.
that's why he won. And
Yes.
But the whole thing is, the same reason he hates Matthew Stafford, that's what Caleb Williams is turning into.
Yes! Mo got it! Oh my God. I swear I was like,
Almost had 9 games.
I was like, hold on, man. He's starting to resemble somebody that I'm familiar with. Is he?
You want to know who else does that too, though?
Who?
Quarterback of the Buffalo Bills. Your brother's going to hate me for it. Josh Allen.
Josh Allen stunk up the joint.
Yeah. He does. He does. He has the Matthew Stafford tendency too. The whole like I'm gonna wait till the fourth quarter and then turn it on. Welcome back.
I was listening to that crap on YouTube.
Yeah, we hear it. We hear it playing. Somebody's playing. Somebody watching it. Listen, man. Yeah.
I don't know what happened. It cut out. I ain't do it on purpose.
We ain't gonna have no Matty Harper.
No, man. You and your brother do the same thing. It cut out at the perfect time. You and your brother be planning this, man. It'd be perfect timing. I'll say something controversial. Somebody say something. Blue. Gone. Yes, man. I was rooting for the Bears, but yes, Mo was right. Williams is starting to look like Stafford, and maybe that's just what it is. We are in the age of heroes. No one wants to put teams away when they have the opportunity to. Those people who thought they got the best of me can't even watch this week's episode. So there you go. Houston fell apart. Stroud.
Oh, man.
Look, I have something to say about that one. And it stinks to put this. I hate. First of all, let's start off by saying this. You can probably guess what I want to say about Ohio State, but think worse than that. I absolutely hate the state of Ohio. You know,
He's a huge Michigan fan, Big O.
Big Michigan guy, right? I got boys that are on the team. I got a guy. My girl went to school there. She played field hockey over there. All this stuff. So go blue all the way. But besides the point, I hate Ohio State. But I really liked C.J. Stroud his first few years. Mm-hmm. And I still like C.J. Stroud. I think he's going to be a strong quarterback in the AFC. I think AFC is heavy in quarterbacks. I think the NFC needs some work. But that's a conversation for later. He does not have any of the receivers. He has a whole bunch of – he has so many rookies out there.
Yeah, Nico was out.
Tank Dell's been out all year.
Mm-hmm.
You have these young guys out there. Christian Kirk dropped passes that were in his chest. What
they got to do with the fumbles, though? The receivers, they got nothing to do with him just fumbling the ball.
He waiting on somebody to get open. He ain't got nobody to get open.
Throw it away.
He in the pocket. He can't.
He's not taking off to save his life. He's taking his time. He's looking through his reads, and nobody's getting.
They ain't getting open, bro.
He doesn't have any receivers.
He ain't lying. They are not getting open.
When you get a ball put in your hands and you for third down, it's third down. I watched this play over and over again. Oh my God, I was like, what the heck is going on?
T Money is familiar with receivers that drop passes. He nicknames them, don't you?
All right. I'm gonna need a nickname for Christian Kirk.
Drops over there. That's what he about to. Here we go.
Hey, he gonna be better next year. He gonna lose.
He will. He will. He's solid. He will.
I mean, he an all pro. I mean, you know.
For sure.
Defense, though, that defense, they showed out for a little bit. And,
They did.
You know, you can only do it for so long without your offense scoring.
So
And no run game at all. Run game is non-existent.
Anderson's about to get paid. Stupid. Like, he is going to revolutionize what you got to pay a defensive end, because that dude, he is a monster.
I thought Garrett did that already.
He's going to change it again. Like Will Anderson, when you watch those games, just seeing how he got off that ball and everything, it's looking scary. Like he's going to have a very successful career.
So Houston
is the example of having two great defensive ends and what they can do for a defense.
Yeah. Do you think? Have you watched any Washington football this year?
Not with I heard the whole season. Josh Daniels, Daniels was just
no. College.
Oh, UW.
Yeah. You think Denzel Boston will drop low enough for the Texans to get him?
Yeah, I haven't watched any UW football this year at all.
Okay.
You know, my Saturdays are very clubbed during the football season. And it gets to the point where I get home at very late and fall asleep. So football season isn't during Saturdays. My Saturdays aren't for
sure.
It's for one game, pretty much.
Well, he's a big target, man. 6'4", 209. So I'm sure they wouldn't be mad to have him. So we'll see what happens. But let's get into these predictions, man.
Man, they got Denzel going to Buffalo Bills, and they can use the receiver.
They can definitely use. Man, let me say something real quick. I had no idea. I didn't know.
Coleman play there?
Coleman, no, he used to be a Spartan. So I followed him. He was a Spartan, and then he left. He transferred. I didn't know he was going to be such a disciplinary issue, bro. They sat him so many games for like being late to meetings and all, and I'm like, come on, bro, you have to be
a good rookie year. He had a solid rookie year too.
Bro, you got to be a professional, bro. How are you coming late to meetings? They're giving you millions to do what you love to do.
Well,
but they not gonna cut him, man.
He's a basketball player too, though, so you got to remember that.
Why are you late? If y'all gave me $500,000 to do this podcast,
I'm gonna tell you why.
Shoot.
Because they don't have no veteran leadership in a receiver room. Until Cooks got there, they didn't have no veterans. They was all. I mean, Shakur is only what 4 years in or something like that. So they ain't got no real veteranship in the receiver room. So he was stated to be the number one. So he started acting like he was a diva and started walling out, and then they had to sit him.
Well, I mean, it was to their detriment because you didn't get the production out of them that you should have, and now you're still in that position where you need a receiver. But here's what they need more than a receiver. And I honestly don't know why Bean got promoted to team president. So you fired McDermott, you fire your coach.
You got some pictures. He blackmailing somebody.
Yeah, because you promoted your GM to team president. Now he's GM and team president, and you guys haven't been able to stop the run in forever. When are you going to build the middle of the D-line out? Why did you promote this guy?
Did he marry his daughter or something? It got to be something like that, man.
I can't understand.
He should have got fired with the coach. Real talk. He should have got fired with the coach.
I wouldn't have fired the coach, but the GM definitely would have been out of here. I can only coach with the tools that you give me. And yes, I understand that all head coaches have input, but come on, bro. We have been close to last in stopping, not we as the Lions, but for Buffalo, we've been close to last in stopping the run, and they've needed D-line help and D-tackle help for years.
McDormand, he didn't lose that game. Josh Allen lost that game. So you firing a coach because y'all couldn't get to the championship because Josh Allen had how many fumbles and interceptions and all that? Man, come on.
I didn't agree.
I guess the issue, though, the issue, and I said this last week in your guys' comments about this one. I dropped this comment. The reason I said that I think he should go, and the reason I say that is once you get to a certain, we're gonna keep getting to this shit. We're gonna keep getting here, but just falls short, and it's a repeated situation.
But you know why?
You get there, you fall. I get it. It's superstar. It's superhero Josh Allen trying to be the thing, but they're not gonna leave Josh Allen.
They can't stop the run. That's why. So say the Lions in the same position, right? Are you telling me you be willing to get rid of Dan Campbell to keep Brad Holmes because he won't get a DN? Absolutely not.
But, man, let's keep also when Buffalo lost those last couple, man, they was playing KC and they were getting sent home. So yeah, this was the easiest road they had.
They didn't have to worry about Mahomes, but I don't agree with that coach firing. Someone's getting ready to get a very good coach, and we'll see what happens. But Bean is now.
They straight up said, "Hey, if Allen couldn't do it this time, he can't
do it." Doing it. His window
was closed.
I ain't gonna say it's closed, but
his window with Buffalo is closed.
I don't think so. I think you give him a good defense. He need a defensive tackle.
He need another defensive tackle, and he needs a receiving room.
And he need a receiver room.
Yep.
So, because you got your Cooks. man, next to Gibbs, Cook's that guy. I mean, Cook that guy, man.
Yeah. You need, I agree with T-Money. But Bean ain't gonna get it done. Moving on. So let's get into some predictions. We got the Rams versus the Seahawks and the New England Patriots versus the Broncos. And I know everyone, for the most part, is getting ready to say New England. So shall we just skip over the AFC matchup and move on to discussing the NFC? Or any of y'all think Denver can pull this out?
Denver got the defense,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't think their quarterback can take them across. Now, if the defense can score, and that's what you're going to need, Broncos will need a defense to score. And then they're going to have to lock down New England.
Yeah, he hit it pretty much on the head. If the Broncos defense can stop New England's offense, they have a chance.
They do.
They have a big chance. And if he comes out there and has the game of his life and is able to manage the game, go out there and don't lose the game, you have a chance to win that game. That's that. Don't be a superhero. Don't be Matthew Stafford.
I told you, we not doing no Matty Hoffer slander.
Wow.
All right. So Mo said Denver has a chance with Shane Falco. Shout out to the replacements.
Oh man.
We gonna watch Shane try to get it done with Denver, man. We gonna see. We gonna see what happens, man. I wanted Denver to go. I'm not even a Denver fan like that, but I said they were gonna go since week 12. I don't really want to move from that, so I'm gonna still rock with Denver. I'm gonna be pulling for Denver. And then on the other side, come on, man. Y'all know I got to go with the Seahawks. Kenneth Walker is the running back. He is Sparty, bro. I got to go with the Seahawks. Shout out to Kenneth Walker.
Yeah, we understand your mistake.
Yeah. Wow.
But then you got Charbonnet over there, who's an ex-Wolverine. You know,
he's hurt. He's done. He's hurt.
Oh, he's done?
Yeah, he got hurt.
Damn.
He's done. But shout out to him, though, because we cheer for both teams now since the creation of this podcast. For better or for worse.
No, I'm going for Matty Hoffer. That's it.
I know you are. And
the league want to see the MVP of the league because he gonna be MVP, and they want to see him go to the Super Bowl and get MVP. So he gonna be Super Bowl MVP, league MVP. Matty Hoffer. Said it here first.
Okay.
This is a rematch of that blown 17-point game.
Mm-hmm.
That game was in LA, correct? If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure.
I don't remember.
I'm pretty sure that game was in LA. I'm pretty much 99.9% positive that game was in LA.
I'll tell you in 2 seconds.
And you're going into the 12th man.
Yes, it was.
Yeah. So you're going into the 12th man.
Wait.
What?
I'm
it was at the Seahawks. 38-37 loss?
Yeah.
It was at the Seahawks.
It was at the Seahawks?
Mm-hmm.
All right, then. With this being said, I don't think
both games were close.
Yeah, this is what's going to happen. It's if Puka Nacua shows out, Devontae Adams shows out, and Kyron Williams shows out.
They ain't showing out.
If they show out and that defense can at least stop bleeding, they can stop the bleeding because they're gonna start bleeding soon. They will. I think the Seahawks.
Kenneth Walker gonna punch him in the mouth.
I think the Seahawks offense is too powerful to just stop.
Mm-hmm.
But if you can slow that bleeding, if you can cauterize it, if you can wrap something around it, get a tourniquet on that boy, you can get out.
No, just bleed out.
But I think the Seahawks pull it out though. Honestly.
Just bleed out.
I think the Seahawks get it. Being honest, I want the Rams to go. I don't.
Hey, before Big O go, I just want to say the only way the Rams lose is if Adams hurt, and he been getting these bumps the last 2 games where he'll be missing like multiple plays. He'll get hit, and then he'll be out for some plays. I'm worried about Adams. I don't think he's 100%. So if he's 100%, then they cool. But if he can take any of those bumps and he go out the game, it's toast for them.
Matthew Stafford for 2 picks though.
Dang.
That sounds accurate. Even if they win, that sounds accurate. His camera goes again. This guy. What you got for me, Big O?
I'm going with the Rams.
Rams?
Yeah, I am.
Rams Patriots?
That's what I'm talking about right there.
Why your camera all of a sudden work?
Because he said going for the Rams.
Yeah.
My camera only worked for good news with the Rams.
Oh my gosh, man.
Yes, I'm most definitely going with that. That's the setup I want anyway. But,
Yeah.
I ain't got no problem. But I did realize what you were talking about when it came to Stafford.
Oh, you did?
I did.
Care to enlighten us?
I did see it. Wait a minute. It ain't.
Yeah, come on, T-Money. Get your clapper on. Your camera keep going. Right. Come on, man.
So they got to clap it. But I
did
see it.
You got your T-Move camera.
Whoa.
Because he did.
Somebody got to clap it, huh?
All right.
He showed what you was talking about. I never paid attention until that game.
You know who else never paid attention?
I was like, this is what he was talking about.
Millions of people that live around me.
Y'all capping.
No, we're not.
I wouldn't have believed it, but more and more, I'm like, wait a minute. Because, look.
Hey, Mo, help me out here, Mo.
Wait a minute. Listen.
I can't.
Listen. Me and T-Money already had this conversation. But why are you still throwing the ball and only thing you need is 3 points? Why are you not running the ball? You're still trying to throw and trying to get 7 points. You already close enough for the field goal. This is it. They don't get the ball back, but I'm gonna still try to be the Superman and hit and drop this touchdown. There was no need to do that. Only thing you had to do is keep running or keep the ball in that area and not drop the ball. That's all you had to do.
They were stopping the run.
The Bears versus the Rams was the battle of the superheroes. It was DC versus Marvel. It was young.
They're both the same, man. I ain't excited about that at all. I'm not excited about that at all.
You saw it with Caleb Williams running 40 yards backwards and throwing the ball.
Now that listen,
clean.
That was super clean.
Cole Kmet in the back of the end zone. I'm like,
you won't hear any hate coming from me on that. That play was amazing.
I was in Discord.
Linebacker that was covering him, man, I would have been screaming at him in the room, bro. Because he left him wide open. Like, why you not covering him on a hell of a
He wasn't left wide open. Cole Kmet, they were
fighting. They were tussling.
He pushed off. Cole Kmet did push off.
But to be fair, they were both kind of even on that, and that's why they didn't call it.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just saying there was hand fighting. There was somebody there. He got the push off. It was a great pass.
That pass was crazy.
That's the same things that we've seen Matthew Stafford do that we call superhero. And what this year, if he would have won that game, he would have had 9 comeback wins in one season. Matthew Stafford leads the league for, I'm pretty sure, all time for comeback game wins, and he has somebody trying to follow in his footsteps. And that's the battle of the superheroes. And I hope he doesn't go down in Seattle, because if he's down, I don't think he gets back up.
Is Stafford over Tom Brady?
Pretty sure comeback
for game winning drives or comebacks. They're somewhere. He top 5. He definitely top 5. It was like him, Peyton, and Roethlisberger. I think it was Roethlisberger. I can't find it. I'm trying to look for it, but yeah, I mean,
he was good for it too.
And here's the thing.
Here, my Matt Stafford jersey right now.
Go ahead and I was about to say something, man. What are y'all?
I'm always getting him almost to cuss. It's gonna happen.
Oh my god! Because I feel like we are just at the bar chilling. All right, so look.
Top 5.
No one top 5. It wasn't the fact that he plays hero, period. Because obviously we have other quarterbacks that do it. But because our fan base always likes to cry about the refs, that was my biggest point. People don't listen. And I know the average education level in this country is like 6th grade, so I try to give people a pass. What I said was that that's can't be. Don't be mad at me. That's the stats. What I said was, for you to be so pissed as a fan base about how the refs steal games from you at the end of games, the last bleeping quarterback you want to lead your team is someone who thrives on fourth quarter comebacks. Am I wrong? Am I wrong, chat? Am I wrong, T-Money? Am I wrong, Big O?
Wrong.
Can you please?
Not doing no slander, man.
Can you please explain to me how I'm wrong, or are you gonna argue with emotion?
Listen, I'm gonna tell you. All right, the Rams and Chicago game, they were both trying to get the one up. Right, it was a shootout. We knew it was gonna be a shootout. So that's what they was doing. And the last one, it wasn't about. They would start stuffing the run. Right, Williams wasn't getting that, and my other man from Michigan wasn't getting that. And we know Matt wasn't running. So I don't feel like he was playing the superhero ball like y'all say in previous games.
Even though he's top 5 for most comeback wins, and most of his time was spent in Detroit.
Yeah, I mean,
that's my point. Most of his time was spent in Detroit, and that's his attitude. But we cry about refs taking games away in the fourth quarter. So why would you want someone on your team that wins in the fourth quarter?
A situation that still happens.
That doesn't make any sense.
I feel like a lot of them getting Detroit, they was playing from behind, so it's like a 2-minute offense.
Right. So, but did we have to be playing from behind? Did Matthew Stafford have to throw a pick and fumble twice in 2014? Was it 2014 when we had the number 3 defense in the league and went to the playoffs and lost to the Cowboys 24-20 and he threw a pick and fumbled twice? I don't care about that jersey, bro. I'm bringing facts to the table. Did Matthew Stafford have to throw a pick and fumble twice with the number 3 defense, since everyone in the city is like, they didn't give him any help, our defense was trash? I don't think that number 3 defense in the league is trash.
But you know what? I watched a lot of Rams ball. So in the beginning of the season, he was like taking shots, gambling a lot. And I think now, you know what I'm saying, he's not trying to gamble because he got his receivers hurt. So I think he's playing a little different.
Oh, does he? That wouldn't be why Calvin Johnson retired early, would it?
How old do you have to be to stop gambling, though? Being real. Like, you've been in the league for how long?
Camera went out. He don't want to talk facts. Cheers. Cheers. He don't want to talk facts.
You've been in the league for how long? With so many different receivers. How long does it take for you to realize, hey, maybe I don't need to take these gambles, and maybe I can learn from my own mistakes? But you just put yourself in the same situation. It's like he
learned this year.
Like you say, man. This was an abusive relationship. Hey, it's gonna be different this time.
Yes, it'll be. Yes, that's the fan base in a nutshell. He doesn't beat me in the face this time. He only punches me in the stomach. But is that the best mate that you could have found, or is that just a slight upgrade? But it's the best they ever had. And on that note, shout out to Indiana for beating Miami. There was no belt to ass from
belt to trash.
Yeah, or belt to trash. Michael Irvin was very calm, giving out hugs and kisses and calming people down on the sideline as he held his tears in. Shout out to Indiana, bringing the national championship home to the Big Ten. Indiana is our rival, but I got to show respect. Shout out to my guy Jody, played D-line for Indiana. So,
championship.
Yes, sir. They went from worst to first.
I'm telling you.
One of the greatest football teams ever.
Y'all should have been paying a lot of attention to the defense for Indiana. That secondary is definitely getting drafted. Those DBs played their tail off, man. And
they did.
Very impressed.
The average age.
But so did Miami.
The average age of Indiana is like 32. They should have played well.
Wow.
Yeah, it was some 5th-year seniors.
Wow.
No.
He's not lying. It was some
6th, 7th year seniors.
Wow.
It was some 5th, 6th year guys on the team.
They had some NFL players.
They had some NFL players. Y'all know I'm gonna get my jokes off. I got mad respect for Indiana, but I'm gonna get my jokes off. Like, yeah, there's no 5-star people on our team, but they're all 30. Like, come on now.
Man, they already retired.
Let's stop playing with me, man. They're all master's students. They're all in grad school.
25, 26.
They on their second or third master's. Talking about.
Y'all out there playing with PhD students talking about we don't have any blue chips. Man, all right. So all right. We rolling up on about an hour. Hey, hold on before we end it. Shadow, why you say wow?
Wow.
Shadow said wow. I gotta see what he said wow for before we end the episode. What did he say wow for?
probably saying wow because of that age thing and talking about they in there getting their masters and
Bro,
doctorates and
right? We got some psychologists on the O-line. Like,
they already retired.
they already credentialed.
On a serious note,
I thank you for this championship, and this will be my last game. I am now retired, and I'm gonna go ahead and focus on my.
Bro, they got their degree and trophy on the same night. I'm sorry. Go ahead, T-Money.
No, I'm saying on a serious note. So I guess we can stop saying about how bad a conference the Big Ten is now after winning 3 out of the last 4 years.
I've been saying that. I thought, man, we had this argument with when they were like the SEC still there, and I'm like, nah, man, the Big Ten is caught up, and we here.
The moment you introduce money into the situation, don't get me wrong, you got that oil money down there.
Mm-hmm.
You got that tech money, and that tech money ain't going nowhere no time soon.
Yeah.
And you literally look at Indiana. Look who they got.
Cuban.
You look at U of M, world's most renowned, alumni base. Everybody's donating. That money's going stupid.
Yeah.
You got all these different schools in the Big Ten, that Northeast money, and now you got Oregon. Now you got USC. That Hollywood money's in here now. UCLA. You got money in the Big Ten.
I love it. I love it.
We're here to take your kids from the South and bring them up to the North. The North remembers, okay? The North remembers.
Hit him with the history.
Real quick before we end this, did y'all hear Mendoza, his younger brother, transferred to Georgia Tech?
What?
Yeah.
No,
Hey,
Wow.
he getting what's called? He getting Justice Haynes from Michigan. He led the Big Ten in rushing yards. He's gonna be at Georgia Tech with them. My boy Quan.
Haynes left?
Haynes left, and he had Georgia Tech committed. And
Time out. I missed that news.
My boy Quan, number 4, DB over there. You gonna go crazy with them boys at G.
Did you hear that, Big O?
I did.
I missed that news.
I missed it.
Justice Haynes, Georgia Tech running back now.
Yeah.
People, man.
We ain't scared over here because we got the running back from Oklahoma. We got him, and we got Savion Hitter, and we got Jordan Marshall, my dog Jordan Marshall. Shout out to that dog.
Yeah.
You know, brown jug all the way, but hey, yeah, we got
All
a
right.
back room, so I ain't scared.
All right. Well,
When did this happen? Because I'm looking at the Wolverine.
you looking at the
You gotta keep scrolling. You gonna find it. You gonna find it.
I missed that news. I'm sleeping.
Last week he entered the portal.
Yeah.
So what? He wasn't feeling the coach.
I don't think it's filling the coach. It's look how heavy that room is. Look how heavy that room is. And the whole thing is Georgia Tech runs the ball a lot.
Damn.
Go where you get the touches.
Well,
You ain't gotta split time with nobody else.
just go get NCAA, man, and get your last few rounds with them before the next season starts.
Yeah.
Get your college football on.
I mean, but hey, you know what? He be getting injured, so I'm just gonna take it.
Wow, just throw him away. You transfer, he be getting injured anyway.
Forget him.
I ain't worried about one injury.
I ain't like him anyway.
That's like breaking up with a girl. You like, you know what? It was trash anyway.
Right.
All right, on that note, we're going to end it before we get banned. So for Blue Collar Blitz, I'm your host, Maverick.
And I'm Big O.
Shout out to Mo and T Money for joining us, man. We will catch y'all next week. We'll probably be on at our same time, which is Monday. There's no football game Monday, so we'll probably be live on our regular time Monday. We will catch y'all next week.
Peace.
Peace.